Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a good weekend. I'm gonna see what the message is today for you guys. Keep in mind it's general. It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates in your story, okay? If it resonates at all. So let's see, guys. What's the message today for you? What is the message today, Spirit? What does the collective need to know today? What's happening? What's going on? Let's see. The Hierophant, the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Five of Cups at the bottom. Okay. So Taurus energy here. We have someone going towards a new beginning, a King of Pentacles. The Four of Wands, this has to do with a home, a property, building some sort of stability, a community, a union. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This has to do with perfecting something, working on something, someone working towards their stability. This could have something to do with a job. Okay, let's see what this is here. Why is the Hierophant here? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So the Hierophant could be some sort of authority or some sort of institution, some sort of organization, someone with a higher title. This could have something to do with a lot of money. Maybe even a bank, okay? Or some sort of a legal institution. Why is the Fool here? This has to do with someone receiving something, equal give and take. Somebody getting some sort of money, paying some sort of money here. The Fool in reverse though. Why'd the Fool come out in reverse? Something is risky here, or somebody didn't take a leap of faith. Okay. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Moon in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So something here cannot be hidden any longer. Something is coming out into the open. There's no secrets here. There's secrets being lifted here. But the Hermit in reverse. Okay. What's the Four of Wands? The Emperor in reverse. The Eight of Wands and the King of Swords. So this could be the same person. Doesn't have to be though. There's some sort of an oppressive person here, very controlling energy, someone that's power hungry, someone that is in some sort of toxic, controlling state, okay, taking some sort of action here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Queen of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. This has to do with the Queen of Cups. This is some weird energy. I'm gonna have to see where this goes. Somebody coming out of sadness. This has to do with coming back into life, regaining hope, overcoming grief. But the Sun in reverse is the opposite. That's talking about sadness or something not being clear, something not being exposed. Same thing with the Hermit in reverse and the Moon in reverse. It's like there's a secret being lifted. Something can't stay a secret, but at the same time, somebody doesn't want something to be seen. It's very like, this energy is very contradicting. The same thing with the Fool and the Fool in reverse. Something here is very contradicting. It's like, it's one thing, but it's also the other thing. It's like this, but it's also the opposite. It's positivity, but also the shadow aspect. It's like the opposite of everything is the opposite. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this is. Everything is kind of like the opposite. This is a bit, we're going to have to sift through this a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Why is the Hierophant here? Despair. Despair, which is, again, it's like the Five of Cups is here. Sadness, grief, depression, despair. But at the same time, it's like coming out of that feeling. This is so interesting. Despair. Lovers in reverse. Despair about a breakup. Someone is in despair about lover. What is that? Clock. Oh no, my card is ripping. I need a new deck. Something about time. Needing time. Something about a love call. Now, what the hell does that have to do with a Hierophant and a Ten of Pentacles? A love call. Something on the phone. Someone expressing love. A message of love. Thinking of someone letting them know. What does that have to do with a Ten of Pentacles Hierophant? The Four of Swords in reverse. This has to do with someone feeling restless, can't sleep. Somebody can't rest. Somebody is anxious. Somebody's lacking peace of mind. The Hangman in reverse. Someone feels stuck in a bad situation that they can't get themselves out of. Somebody cannot see something from a different perspective. What is this? An empath narcissist paradigm. Somebody being charmed or used. What? This has to do with a message. This has to do with a message or some sort of communication about someone charming someone, using someone. I mean, this could be a phone call, love call, someone calling someone on the phone, thinking of you, letting you know. Somebody feels stuck here, uneasy because of a message. What am I missing here? Or a letter, communication. The Four of Swords in reverse and Death in reverse. Something is not changing. Something is not ending. Someone feels anxious, stuck up in their head because something is not ending. Something's not over. Spirit, holy angels, what is this about? The Tower in reverse. Somebody trying to avoid a catastrophe, trying to avoid a devastating ending. Something's not ending. There's no shocking moment here. Okay. This has to do with somebody receiving some sort of money, a plan. Somebody is working. This has to do with income. This has to do with income and someone's work. Somebody working for money. Why is someone feeling restless about this? Or something isn't ending, something isn't over. Someone is trying to avoid an ending here with some sort of money and a job. Why is someone in despair over this? The Eight of Swords, someone feeling trapped or somebody trying to get someone trapped. The Six of Swords. You could have gotten out of some sort of entrapment here. You could have gotten out of some sort of entrapment, or this is about someone trying to leave something behind. Someone is moving on to calmer waters after feeling trapped. The Three of Swords in reverse. This is about healing from some sort of heartbreak, overcoming betrayal, or you're not heartbroken about something. Despair about a breakup, despair about a relationship ending, the Lovers in reverse. Because of something to do with a phone call and time. Something about phone records. Phone records. The Chariot. This is about phone records, message, time, and love call. Is that what this is about? The Knight of Wands in reverse. It has to do with someone being a player, someone cheating, someone being promiscuous, someone being flighty, or somebody taking some sort of impulsive action. The Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles, looking for some sort of information, looking into information, wanting to find out some sort of evidence. Okay, what is this Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles? This has to do with love. Love, welcoming love, unconditional love, somebody meeting the one. So this has something to do with love, okay? A breakup, someone being heartbroken about love. Mask, because of someone hiding something. Okay, so for some reason here, I'm getting phone records. I don't know if you might have, okay, despair about a breakup, or someone in despair about not having a lover. Is that what this is about? Hold on. This has to do with someone's choice with money. This has to do with a choice that someone made here with a lot of money, or a choice that someone's making to be independent. Okay. Strength. So for someone here, okay, this is just like a side note, we'll have to see, but for someone here, this could have something to do with like somebody wanting to show you their phone records, okay? So let's say you were in a relationship with someone and there was a breakup here, okay? Or maybe you broke up with someone here that you are in love with. There was a devastating breakup here. Or maybe you were in despair, or the person that you're with is in despair and they want to prove to you that they don't have a lover. Maybe someone wanted to prove to you that they're not being unfaithful. Maybe someone wanted to prove, or you're in despair, or you were in despair about a breakup, heartbroken about something, about love. Maybe you felt like someone was hiding something from you, or maybe hiding some sort of infidelity from you. This could have something to do with, you know, you wondering like who this person has been talking to on the phone. If someone has been cheating on you on the phone, or calling people on the phone behind your back, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Maybe you were worried that someone here was cheating on you, or someone was charming you, they were using you, they were lying to you. Maybe you had this weird feeling that maybe someone was texting someone behind your back, or calling someone on the phone behind your back. For some reason, I feel like maybe someone here wanted to show you their phone records to prove to you that they're not hiding something, okay, that they're not talking to someone else on the phone. Maybe someone here has requested their phone records like the last couple months or something like that, needing time to prove to you that they're not being unfaithful, or that they haven't been talking to someone else on the phone. This could have something to do with wanting to heal some sort of betrayal, okay? Like maybe someone here knew that you felt uneasy about a situation, okay? Or you felt anxious about a situation. Like if you caught someone here being unfaithful or lying to you or something like that, you might have caught someone in a lie. Maybe you caught someone on the phone. It's giving me that someone wanted to prove to you that they haven't been lying, that they haven't been unfaithful, and they wanted to show you their phone records, okay, or something like that. That's for someone specific here, looking into something, trying to get the answers, trying to find something. Because you might have felt like they were hiding something from you here during a breakup, and this could have something to do with phone messages or phone records. Okay, but that's for someone specific. And it could have something to do with cheating. Someone wanted to show you their phone records. Or this has to do with phone records and someone being unfaithful, wanting to prove themselves to you, that they're not lying about something. Is that what this is? Or is there anything else here I'm missing? The Nine of Cups and the Empress. This has to do with an Empress energy, someone being happy, someone going towards feeling good about themselves or their happiness. This could even have to do with your self-worth. This could have something to do with your self-worth. The Star and your healing. Something about you being special, you being in divine light, you being a healer. This has to do with you healing. And something about you finding your self-worth, or you knowing what you're worth, or taking care of yourself. Giving and receiving affection, kisses. It has something to do with love. Or going towards people that love you, or someone that wants to show you that they love you. Okay. After some sort of dating someone new, I like you. Meeting someone new, dating, want to date, someone dating someone else. So is that what it's about? It's kind of giving me like maybe you caught someone flirting with other people. Or maybe you were worried about somebody flirting with other people behind your back, or maybe secretly dating other people behind your back. And something about phone records, okay? Yeah, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, this has to do with like a one-night stand. Okay, Capricorn energy, the Devil. So this is giving me, for some, even though there's not much here with cheating, it's giving me that for some reason, okay? Someone could have cheated on you. Someone could have had a one-night stand behind your back. This could have something to do, okay, so you know how, look, if you get cheated on, or there was like infidelity in the relationship, right? What they say, I guess, is important. If someone wants to like rekindle the relationship with you or prove themselves to you after infidelity, it's like extremely important for someone to be transparent, right? And be trustworthy afterwards. Like, you know, if you know that someone had a one-night stand here and betrayed you, this reading for some reason here, the beginning of this is giving me something about you being like very hesitant when it comes to trusting this person. Like you might like, I mean, this might even have been a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe this one night stand here was a long time ago, this betrayal, because for some reason the beginning of this reading is giving me like that stage where someone is trying to earn back your trust, and they want to be transparent, and they want to show you their phone records, and they want to show you their phone, and they want to show you who they've been talking to, and they want to like show you everything, because you might have you might be very like you don't have peace of mind, okay? If you know someone betrayed you in the past and they cheated on you in the past, you won't have peace of mind if that person is still hiding things, right? I put the hiding card back, but if you are worried that someone is still pretending or hiding, like you're not going to feel like you have peace of mind if you don't know what else there is, right? And for someone here, this might be a situation where this person was, you know, you were in despair. That's what this is giving me. Watching, looking, and stalking. Watching, looking, and stalking. Gaslighting, perception. So this has something to do with you may be wanting to see certain things, okay? Like, yeah, if you got cheated on in the past, or someone here had a secret one-night stand or an affair behind your back, and they had been seeing someone else, dating someone else behind your back, and this is someone that wants to tell you, you know, they want to prove to you like, oh, there's no one else, and, you know, I'm going to prove it to you. It's like you might then, after that, want to see certain things, and honestly, you have every right to. Doesn't have anything to do with being controlling. But if you were dealing with someone that lied to you about where they were, lied to you about who they were seeing on the weekend, told you that they were at home and the whole time they're, you know, out doing God knows what behind your back, if you need to see their location, or you want to see who they're talking to on the phone, it's giving me something like that. You wanting to see certain proof because you don't trust them anymore. And honestly, like, that's not controlling. Look at any kind of a, I don't know, like a, what's it called? A blog, a YouTube video, whatever it is with therapists or, you know, psychologists, people that work with, you know, cheating or things like that, articles, whatever you want to look at. One of the most important things for, you know, regaining trust in a relationship is full transparency. And if you feel like you need to ask someone to see certain things, you want to see their phone records, you want to see who they've been talking to, you want to see their location, you know, you have every right to. If this person wants to prove themselves to you after they, you know, betrayed you here like this during a one-night stand or whatever that is, yeah, you have every right to want to see certain things. I just don't know why that's important here, but okay. The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment, lacking stability and security. Yeah, whatever happened here, this person has completely shredded every bit of stability or security you felt in the relationship. Maybe right now you don't feel stable, you don't feel secure, or you don't feel like you can trust them. For some reason, I feel like this has to do with trust. You don't feel secure, okay? Like just taking someone's word for something will not make you feel secure. If they go out on the weekend and they're like, oh, I'm going here and there, just taking their word for it, after they lied to you this way, after they went and had a one-night stand with someone behind your back, you're not going to feel secure just because they're saying, oh, this is where I'm going to be. You know, like, who are we kidding here? So I don't know why this is important for someone here. Why is that coming out with the Hierophant? The Empress in the reverse. So this is like a, who's the Empress in reverse? The Nine of Swords in reverse. This has to do with someone, I mean, the Empress in reverse, that's like a narcissistic energy. That's someone that's very toxic, very needy, self-entitled, arrogant, very pushy, overbearing, disempowering. Something about needing to come out of anxiety, wanting to come out of a sense of anxiety or fear. Yeah, maybe after someone lied to you, okay? Someone did something behind your back. I just don't get, I mean, maybe this has something to do with a Taurus. I don't know why the Hierophant is here. A divorce, marriage in reverse, wedding rings in reverse. So maybe the Hierophant is about a higher commitment. Maybe it's about a marriage. Okay. or a divorce, and someone wanting to prepare for union. Someone wanting to have a new phase with someone, prepare for union after a divorce. Okay. Or someone wanting to transcend an obstacle here now after a divorce. Or somebody wanting to cut ties from someone. Okay. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? The Seven of Cups in reverse. So now there's some sort of an illusion being lifted here. Something that's not confusing. The Four of Wands. This has to do with a property, with an inheritance. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with a home, a property, an inheritance, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. The Two of Swords. Something here wasn't clear, or somebody didn't know the truth. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. It has something to do with a relationship. Even though it's not that obvious here, there's something here about a relationship. Now, what was it that wasn't being seen clearly about the Four of Wands? High honor. So the authorities, someone in high honor in the authorities, or something about a bank. For some reason, this has something to do with an institution or an organization or someone in authority, not seeing something clearly here, not understanding something. About a privileged lady. What is this inheritance, this institution, this bank, this legal situation, something about an inheritance? This could be like notary. This could be something like lawyers. What does that have to do with that up there? I'm like missing something here. The World. A Queen of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse. This has to do with someone that's a liar, a manipulator, someone that's narcissistic, someone that's cold-hearted, cruel, a manipulative liar, someone doing something unjust, illegal, somebody lying, someone that thinks that they're above the law. The World, something closing out here. What the hell is this? What is that? A wealthy man in reverse, something about a greedy person, someone that's in debt, someone that's greedy, someone that makes bad financial decisions. Gift in reverse, somebody not receiving something here from someone. So is this about something about you not receiving a gift, or you not receiving some sort of an inheritance? So there's something here that happened legally that is now clearing up any kind of confusion when it comes to somebody not receiving a gift, or you not getting something not being passed down to you. That's over now. Poverty. This has to do with someone being in poverty, or something they tried to say about you being in poverty, or someone's poverty. How do these things fit together? This is a bit all over the place, I gotta be honest. Okay, so the High Priestess in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Someone here did not listen to their intuition about you not being motivated, or someone not being able to push through something. The Four of Cups in reverse. This has to do with someone releasing the feeling of a grudge, releasing resentment, overcoming negative emotions, feeling discontent and rejected. Okay. The Seven of Cups, yeah, it's some sort of an illusion. Someone here was confused about a betrayal and someone being jealous, controlling, toxic, angry. There was some sort of confusion here about a betrayal and someone being angry, jealous, and controlling, maybe, or possessive, angry and toxic about an inheritance. Someone here was confused about a betrayal and an inheritance, and someone being angry. Yeah, somebody wanted to have you judge, or someone was being judgmental. Somebody was being very judgmental, expecting you not to get a great fortune. Somebody was expecting that you would not receive a great fortune. Okay, why? Why did they expect this? You want to know what this feels like? It feels like someone here making an assumption. And that's kind of the same thing that I got with Aries reading on Patreon, where it's like someone coming around and making some wild ass accusation, wild ass assumption about something that they have no idea about. It's like a third party stranger that has no idea about your family life, no idea about the inner workings of your relationships, making some sort of assumptions. Like, this could have something to do with you receiving some sort of an inheritance, you receiving some sort of money. Someone was expecting you not to get this though. And so they judged you and made up some sort of an assumption based off the fact that they thought they knew what was going to happen. And that's so dumb. Like the Ace of Wands. The Hierophant, this has something to do with something legal, or with a bank, or with a court, or with like an institution of some kind. The Eight of Swords, somebody trying to get you trapped here. Somebody tried to get you trapped when it comes to a title, or when it comes to someone with some sort of authority, or somebody that has a position of authority. Someone tried to get you trapped. Okay. On this pathway. Because they assumed that you were not going to be getting a gift, or you were not going to be getting a property, or you're not going to be getting this inheritance, you're not getting this gift, you're not getting the house. That's what they assumed. But you are, but you did, but what are they talking about? So you want to know what this is giving me? It's giving me like this, someone here thought they knew something about your life. They thought they knew something about you. They created this illusion, or they created a confusion, trying to say something about you being angry, you being jealous, and wanting to hurt someone, wanting to betray someone, or feeling betrayed, feeling angry and betrayed because of an inheritance, but because they assumed that they expected that you were not going to be getting this, but you are, but you did, but there was like, why would they say this? Why would they assume this? This is so dumb. They thought that they knew something. Or maybe they assumed that you wouldn't accept something. Maybe they thought or assumed that you would maybe walk away from inheritance. Like if someone wants to involve you in the inheritance, maybe they thought that you would say no, like, oh, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to have it. I don't want to be included. But you are. But you were. So they made up a whole lie about something that they thought that they knew. That is so dumb. Okay, why is this important? The Hermit in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse, because this has to do with someone now feeling restless, feeling uneasy, feeling anxious. They couldn't see this. They couldn't see through this. They couldn't look within. Somebody can't look within. Someone can't reflect. No, the Sun. No, this has to do with like depression and anxiety. And that's what I'm getting like the whole time from the beginning is like this weird contradicting energy. It's like the opposite. Like everything that is happening now is the opposite. Right? If someone assumed that you're depressed, you're not, you're happy. If someone assumed you're not getting an inheritance, you are. If someone assumed that you're heartbroken, you're not. It's like everything is the opposite of what they thought. Right? If they assumed you have a bad relationship with this family member, you don't. You know what I mean? It's like they look like an idiot because everything that they assumed and said is the opposite. Right? And something about how they judged you. The Tower in reverse, yeah. The Ten of Wands. And now someone feels an extreme burden. The Tower at the bottom, like something is too much. The Seven of Swords. This is someone that put their all, like literally their all into lying about something and trying to get away with it. Like someone here manipulated the shit out of something, okay? They lied so much and now they're carrying this burden of all these lies, I guess. The Eight of Wands and the Star. Something about fast action, okay? The Star. Something about you being a healer or you being inspirational or you being seen as special. You're the star. Someone didn't think that you're like this golden, okay? They didn't think that you were this like vibrant. They thought, like they literally thought the opposite of everything. They judged you. And they don't even know you. This is someone that judged you there's like a stranger. I can't imagine that someone that knows you judged you this way. It really feels like a stranger. Like people that don't even know you. They don't know anything about you. All they know is assumptions. Okay? Assumptions about you, your life, what you're going through, how you feel. Same thing with that Aries reading. I was like, why is someone assuming so much? Like, it's just, why do they do this? I mean, it feels like gossip, honestly. It's like people that are just gossiping, thinking that they know something that they don't. And just making assumptions based off of nothing, their own fantasy. Right? I guess, okay. So what's the Fool here? Someone here took a risk. The Fool. To lie. To lie. Or they took a risk and they had no clarity. They don't know the truth. They didn't know the truth. They had no clarity whatsoever when they took this jump. That's why the Fool is in reverse, is because it was a risk. It was a stupid risk. Something they did was careless, reckless, to lie. And look, the Ten of Wands at the bottom, that's the same way it just came out as well. Strength. And they felt so confident doing it too. Like you know how they say ignorance is bliss? right? This is someone that had no clarity, they had no truth, but they felt so good doing whatever this was. Like they felt so confident. They felt so confident in not being sure what they're even talking about. They were so sure they were going to win. It's making me want, like, who misled them? Was it spirit? What misled them to think that they know something? Oh my God, Judgment and the Nine of Cups. This person was so sure of themselves. So it was their ego that misled them. Nine of Cups. It was their own ego or their own desire for something. It was like their own, they projected what they desired onto the situation. Like their judgment was ruled by their own desired outcome. It didn't have anything to do with the truth. This person was very confident in a desired outcome that they wished, that they were projecting onto you, onto the situation, that they were perfectly fine not knowing any of the details, not knowing any of the truth, because it wasn't about the truth. All of this was about a desired outcome. That's it. It's not rooted in the truth. It's about, I want this outcome, and I'm super confident going into this lie because I know the desired outcome that I want, and that's all I care about. Yeah, okay. The Sun and the Four of Swords. And that's why you can be totally at peace here, okay? Or the truth is out now, you're at peace. What is the Four of Swords? A family room. Something about your family. This has to do with family members. There's things that they didn't know or they don't know about you and your family or you and the relationship you have with your family members. Maybe because you don't talk much with the Four of Swords. Like maybe you don't talk much to your family members. So they assume that they know that you don't have a relationship with them. It's something like that. A main male. Why is the main male here? The Ten of Swords. Now this is going back to like the beginning, like you going through a betrayal with someone else. You were betrayed by someone else. Like you were betrayed by someone, like a partner, like a relationship, okay? You could have gone, like maybe, okay, the Four of Swords can also be about seeking refuge, right? Like going somewhere to heal, like going somewhere where you can relax, seeking a place where you can rest and heal. It's about seeking refuge. It's about retreating, right? Retreating when you're hurt. Like even on a soul level, it's like finding a place to bunker down and heal yourself after the Three of Swords, the pain. So you could have sought refuge with family, okay, after a betrayal. And you want to know the weird thing about it is that I feel like whoever this stranger is that has no fucking idea about anything going on in your life, it's like they projected why you're there or what happened or why you're sad or something like that. Is that what this is? It's something weird like that. The night when they communicated something. So someone came in, okay, so it's giving me like the family room. This has something to do with family. I don't know. It's like this person came in and they communicated something about family or maybe about your family or a betrayal in the family, or someone feeling betrayed, or someone betraying someone for money. It's like they thought that they knew something that they don't fucking know. But this person felt very confident in lying about this. The Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone here wanted to win at all costs, or they thought this was the perfect strategy to manipulate something. This was very deceptive, very conniving and backstabbing. What's the betrayal? A main female. A main male and a main female. Yeah, it's a relationship. I can't make it up. It's a relationship. So, okay, you want to know what this is giving me? Is like you're going through a betrayal in your relationship, or you went through a betrayal in your relationship in the past. And then someone else is coming around the corner and assuming they know what's going on in your relationship, or that there's something happening and it's not because of the relationship, it's because of an inheritance or something like that. What? The runner and listening to ego in reverse. Yeah, this person should not have been listening to their ego with this one. They should not have been listening to their ego with this one. Or something about running away. They could have tried to say that you are running away, or someone ran away. No. No. This has to do with someone making the choice with an engagement ring. Someone making a healthy choice. Someone making a choice in love when it comes to a partnership, a commitment. This has to do with someone making a choice in love when it comes to an engagement ring and a commitment. So someone here, wait a minute. So someone here assumed that you are going through a betrayal in your relationship because of something completely different. Someone is projecting their own fantasy onto your life. Like, I don't even care what this person thinks, it's wrong. They think they know something about you. They think they know something about your family. They think they know why you're visiting family, why your family's visiting you. They think they know something about an inheritance. They think they know something about your money. They think they know something about your commitments. It's like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this? Because someone is trapped in their head. Knight of Wands. Someone is trapped in their head about some sort of action that someone took, or someone is feeling impulsive, or someone is driven by lust. The Five of Wands, this has to do with a fight, an argument. Someone took some sort of action here to get you stuck because of an argument. Yeah, it's like it's almost like, you know what it's giving me? It's like they heard about a fight, and they used this to then try and get you stuck, but they lied about why you're fighting, or they lied about why you are where you are, or why you're not talking to someone, something like that. This is so dumb. Why is this coming out? I'm actually, like, my brain is hurting from this reading, okay? It has to do with what someone communicated, the Knight of Swords. An Empress, it has to do with someone communicating something to an Empress about someone feeling anxious, feeling worried. This has to do with communication, that someone is stressed, anxious, and worried. About what? This is how a King of Cups thought that they would have victory and success. Okay. With a message. A King of Cups thought that they would have victory and success, sending a message or communicating something about a betrayal because they heard through the grapevine that you're having a fight with someone. And they thought this was the perfect opportunity to try and like lay an egg. That's what this is giving me. Like they made it something completely different. And they were very confident with the lie that they came in with, because they thought it would get them their desired outcome. I'm trying to find an example to this, okay? Like, I'm trying to find an example. Look, okay, so let's say this has something to do with you visiting family, okay? Or you going to someone else. Let's say you travel to someone, it doesn't have to be family, but it's kind of giving me that, something like that here with family room, right? And a betrayal. Let's say you had a fight with your partner, okay? And there was a betrayal or something like that. You leave to go sleep at your friend's house or your family member's house, or you go to sleep somewhere else at someone else's house because you're going through a betrayal or a breakup right now or something like that, right? These people only catch wind of you leaving or you traveling or you having a fight with someone, and then they call someone else and say, oh my God, you're never gonna believe it. This person is traveling right now to that family member's house or that friend's house because of an inheritance. Something like that, right? The Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. And they're traveling to this family member's house to take them out for this inheritance. And the whole fucking time you're literally just there because you found out that your partner betrayed you. You get what I'm saying? It's something stupid like that. It's like, where the flying fuck did these people get this shit from? That's what this feels like. It's like, you know, I take it how it resonates, but that's the best way I can put it here. What's the Six of Pentacles? Page of Wands in reverse, okay? And something about a fake message, or someone didn't give this message, or someone didn't send this message. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, okay? So this was a stupid risk. This was foolish. To play this strategy, it was a strategy. Someone definitely took a risk here, but this was a stupid risk, okay? They gambled and they lost. This was risky. This was stupid. This was foolish. This did not go as expected. They took a chance and a risk and it failed. And it's because they lied. It's like you're escaping. It's almost like, look, you are leaving one house or one person and escaping a betrayal. Going to someone else. These people call, I don't know, the police, okay? And say, you're traveling to someone else to do something to them. And the whole time you're literally going there to escape the betrayal that happened back there. You get what I'm saying? It's like something like that is what I feel happened here. And whoever these stupid people are, they thought it would make sense because you're traveling to someone else. You're traveling to a family or a friend's house. And all these people know is that you're going there. And maybe they don't even know why. I don't know. Maybe they don't even know why you went there. All they know is that you went somewhere, and then they tried to create a story about why you're there or why you went there or why you traveled there just to get you stuck. Not even knowing why the fuck you're there in the first place. It's like something stupid like that. So confusing. Okay. So why is this King of Pentacles here? Seven of Wands in reverse. Someone here now can't defend themselves. A King of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles comes out again. Look at that. A King of Pentacles is here twice. Somebody can't defend themselves here because somebody did something to overcome conflict or come out of a conflict or solve an issue or something like that. What is that? Who's this King of Pentacles? This is someone that had an expectation. And they were not concerned. This King of Pentacles had an expectation. What was this person expecting? What was this King of Pentacles expecting? Something to change. Or something about traveling, something about driving somewhere. This King of Pentacles was expecting something to change, okay? Oh, official person in reverse. So this is a dirty official or a dirty cop. A dirty official, a dirty cop. Someone that's corrupt was expecting something to change here. Okay? In the courthouse. So this is a dirty official in the courthouse, or someone here thought that something would change in court, or they could change an outcome in court by lying about your moves or why you're going here and leaving there, or lying about your life. How does that even make sense? The Four of Cups. What's the Moon in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now they're upset because their plan didn't work. Now someone's salty and bitter and feeling all dissatisfied because their plan didn't work and they got exposed here. Okay. The Two of Wands, this choice that they made, the Tower, something blew up in their face. Yeah, okay, so what was it that blew up in this dirty cop's face, huh? Or this dirty official? Something about a privileged lady, something about what they tried to say. Oh my God, you know what? Okay. You know what this is giving me? It's like literally you traveling to see a family member just because you're like seeking refuge there, or because you're going there because you need solace, or you're there to spend time with them because you're going through something in your personal life. It's like you're going over to see family because you're hurting, you need some peace, you're just spending time with them. It's like literally something as simple as that. And these people, this dirty cop, dirty official, whoever this is, corrupt person here, working for the courthouse, calls the police, or what is this, and claims that you're traveling to family to murder someone for money and inheritance. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What? Okay, and this plan didn't work? What the actual fuck is wrong with these people? Okay, what's the Hermit in reverse? Journey, something about traveling, or it's something that they didn't see. They didn't know why you're traveling somewhere, or why you're going somewhere, or they didn't think anybody would figure it out why you're traveling there, or where you're going, or why you're going there. They didn't think anybody would figure this out or look for the truth or try and figure out why you're actually traveling, okay? To family, I cannot make it up. Yo, now I get it. Okay. Something about traveling to family, going to see family members. The Hanged Man, moment of enlightenment. Or this is how they thought they could cut themselves loose from a situation. So this is someone, okay, these are like corrupt authority figures, I guess. Corrupt people in authority, dirty cops or whatever. that think that they can cut themselves out of something because they see you traveling to family and they think this is their perfect moment to try and create a fake lie narrative about why you're there. Stupid, okay? This is so stupid. Six of Swords. This is how a Queen of Wands in reverse thought that they could get away with something. Oh, okay. A Queen of Wands in reverse thought she could get away with something this way. Who's this, huh? Who is this? Something about traveling. The Two of Pentacles and the World. This is about changing around why you went somewhere. It's literally flipping the narrative about why you traveled somewhere. It's like trying to say that you traveled somewhere for money, for an inheritance, to do something to someone. And the whole time you're literally going through a betrayal and a breakup or a relationship problem or some relationship drama or something that hurts, and you're just going to see family. Right? It's kind of like let's say you're going through something with your partner, right? And you call up like your sibling. Let's say you have a, I don't know, a sister or brother. You're like, oh my God, can I please come over? I have to come see you. Can I please sleep on the couch? Because I'm going through this issue, blah, blah, blah. And I just need to get out of the house. And can I come crash at your place? That's literally what this is. And then this corrupt, dirty official here, King of Pentacles, whoever that is, calls into the station and says, oh my God, they're on the move. Collective's on the move. They're going to family. Oh my God, it must be because of an inheritance. Are you dumb? Like, I'm sorry to put it that way, but look at this. Three of Cups and the Ten. They thought, this whole group of people thought that they can create an illusion about your sadness and why you're going to see family, why you're going to travel to family. How do you know someone is a dirty cop without telling me they're a dirty cop? Because who the fuck else thinks and has the audacity to try and get away with something like this? Like, where are you getting your information from? Where? How are you assuming these things? How does someone think that this is going to fly and this is going to work when there's literally witnesses everywhere? Witnesses everywhere. In the whole situation, there are witnesses to why someone traveled, why someone went to family, what happened in the relationship. And this one dirty cop here, King of Pentacles, thinks that their word is that all and mighty that they can just dictate and decide why you're traveling? Excuse me? Huh? Unbelievable. Wow. All right. This is so dumb. Okay, so what's the Four of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so a turn of events here when it comes to a home, a property, a community, and a King of Wands in reverse. A King of Wands in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody trying to hold on to something, hold on to a property, hold on to what is this? So what were they expecting to happen? While you're just crashing on your family members or your friend's couch, what did they think was going to happen while you were there, huh? It doesn't even matter because it was just a lie anyways. Knight of Swords in reverse. It's just a lie. Someone just came in with lies. No, death. Look at this. The Emperor in the reverse, death in reverse. It's an Emperor in the reverse. It's someone that's controlling, abusive, power hungry, a narcissist. Really, this is like someone that just cannot let it go. They just don't want something to end. So they came in with some sort of lies here. Could be a King of Swords here. This person that's power hungry, controlling, they think that they know everything. They think they know it better. They think that they're above the law. The Five of Swords, thinking that they can win at all costs here, coming in, trying to make themselves look like a good Samaritan, or what the fuck is this? Okay. Oh yes, I just have this information that I have to give you, right? The Two of Wands, about what someone is planning. The Seven of Cups, creating an illusion about somebody receiving some sort of money here, getting some sort of money. Oh yes, quick, police. You have to arrest them right now because they're traveling to their family member's house to get an inheritance. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Okay. These people are so crazy. How desperate this person is at this point, right? This King of Swords here. Yeah, this plan. 8 of Pentacles, a plan. The 4 of Pentacles, the plan to hold on to something. It's like, quick, police, go save the Queen of Cups because someone is out to steal the inheritance. Right? The 6 of Pentacles. It's something about receiving some sort of money. Yeah. The 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody now can't defend themselves here. Why? Because their whole plan about you not getting an inheritance backfired in their face. Yeah, you want to know why? Because you already have the inheritance. Stupid. It's really giving me something like that. The whole narrative is built off of a lie or an assumption that you're not getting some sort of family inheritance, or that you're not getting it, that you're not going to receive it, or something like that. Oh my God, how stupid. Okay, so imagine they call the police. They try to file this report about how you're about to do something to a family member because you're not getting some sort of an inheritance, and the whole time you already have it. The whole time the legal documents have already been drafted. Something has already been, I don't know, something has already been legalized, or something has already been received, or you've already gotten something. It's already gone through the court system. It's already gone through the legal system, everything. It's like, it's already done. And here these people come trying to say, you're going to do something to someone because you're not getting the inheritance. That's why this shit is about to backfire on them. That's why this is about to backfire on them really, really bad. Really, really, really badly. Really badly. Because the whole thing is based on assumptions. And it's literally going to prove that this person is really trying to do something to you. Okay, this King of Swords, Emperor in the reverse here. Wow, how dumb. Okay, wow. Man, I was really trying to figure out at the beginning of this reading, like, what is going on here? And it's a setup. It's someone trying to set you up with the law. They probably try to get you put in jail. They probably try to file a false report that you're out to, go unalive someone or something like that over money, over an inheritance. And the whole time, it's literally an op. It's a karmic that's pulling shit out of their ass. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know anything about your family. They don't know anything about why you're traveling to family. They don't know anything. They're just making shit up as they go along, and it's going to be so obvious. So obvious. Okay, what else? Because the reason why you traveled there in the first place is because of a breakup. Because of a breakup. Or because of a relationship and a betrayal in a relationship. That's why you went to see your family, or that's why you went to see this person. Not because you're doing anything crazy, okay? It's literally because of that. The world, that's why you traveled. It's all about you traveling because of a breakup, or you traveling because of a betrayal. Why you were so heartbroken, why you went there in the first place. They tried to use this against you. They tried to use this to their advantage. Yeah, the Magician. This King of Swords. This King of Swords, whoever this person is, whoever thinks that they are so smart. I don't know who this King of Swords is that thinks that they are so smart, really. But they took some action here in the past. And then they tried to create an illusion and manipulate something here about why you're traveling somewhere, why you're visiting your family or something like that. Knight of Wands, yeah, they took this action. And it was impulsive. The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands took some sort of impulsive action here. 3 of Wands. To say that there was a fight about poverty. Because they were trying to say that there was a fight going on about poverty, or you not right. Oh, right. They're trying to say that there was a fight that broke out because of you being broke and not getting an inheritance, and now you're traveling to your family to go do something to them because you're not getting an inheritance. And joke's on them, because I swear to God, there's nothing to be, you know, I feel like you already got the inheritance. Right? Something for some of you, you already have it. Like, you're already in the will. It's already a done deal. There's nothing here to be fighting about. And also, that's not why you were going to see family. It was like, that's not even why you were traveling. That's not even why. It was because of a breakup, betrayal, heartbreak, going to seek refuge. And they used this opportunity to try and win and you know, do something. It's like, stupid. King of Swords. Despair in reverse. It's because this person has no conscience, I was just going to say conscience, right? It's because this King of Swords, they don't have a conscience, okay? They don't know what that is. They don't have a conscience. No, they're just a fucking straight up lying ass thief. That's it. That's it. They are just a lying, deceptive, manipulative, snake ass thief that made a false report with the police, made a false report with the cops, or whoever they called up on the phone, trying to create a narrative about you, trying to get you in trouble. They're just a lying ass snake. No conscience whatsoever. Message in reverse. Yeah, you did not send this message. You did not receive this message, or someone did not. This could even be that person that, you know, made a fake phone call using AI, something like that, GPS spoofing, okay? That could even be this idiot. You did not send the message. Someone did not send this message. Someone did not call someone on the phone. It's this one. It's the King of Swords behind everything. It's him. He keeps coming out. The Emperor in the reverse. Could be a mature man, okay? That one. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Let's see here. Let's just see maybe who's involved in this. Who's involved in this? June, someone's husband and a sister. April. August. An Aquarius. October. November, and a Scorpio. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.